from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare, but when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to.
All right, race fans, man, we're back here. It's been a long couple weeks, but I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas and Happy New Year, because we're in a new year. 2024. 2023, gone. That's right, gone. This is, man, this is going to be crazy. Crazy. Well, as we look back here, we're crowning a champ here tonight in the Clean Racing League, the Cup Series, and it ought to be interesting as who is going to be the champ here tonight. I mean, we already know who the champ is. I mean, he's pretty much got a devastating lead on everybody. So we're going to go ahead and give it up for old Evan Kinney, who has just come in here and dominated the field. Let's look. Joshua Altai sitting there in second. Becker third. And Trailer, he's going to hang it up on the spot. So this is basically a race here for bragging rights, so to speak. Auto Club, one of these tracks where I speak about it a lot, or I reference it a lot. What's up, Altice? Woohoo. Go 94. All right. Who's 94? Joshua Altice. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I reference Auto Club a lot. Now, unfortunately, in real life, Auto Club's not going to be like it is now. You see, it's a huge 2-mile oval. And now they're going to make it a short track. Actually, I think they're in the process of tearing it up now. Front stretch is tore up, or bad stretch one. They had pictures out there somewhere. But, this place, how it's configured now, it's all about track position. It's all about where you get at. Now, obviously, with these cup cars, yeah, they'll get fanned out. They'll do some 2x2 racing for a while. It'll be like a, plate track for a little bit. And then, if it keeps going, you eventually maybe get some kind of, separation and whatnot. But here we go. Qualifying's about to be set, and Evan Kinney says, you know what? I've won the championship. Might as well come out here and win the race, too. He puts it on pole here. Season finale. Cup Series. Man, that's right. Now, we've got the Clean Racing League, the Truck Series, kicking back up next Monday. They've been in their off season. I think we'll probably take maybe 1 or 2 weeks off here. We'll kick it back up in the Cup. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll get all the details to you as we get more. Dang, here we go. Good grief. Crazy. Qualifying coming to an end. Very good night. That's a huge track. Got the Michigan hugeness to it. Big. So, all right, hold up. Are y'all going out points, or is it whoever finishes in front of whoever? Let me backtrack, folks, on what I just said. I just got some new information, and my bad. I'm a rookie. I think they're going to go off of the top 3 of whoever. Because I just looked at that and said, congratulations, champ. That's all I was looking at. I'm waiting to see. All Tice, give me the heads up here, man. I know y'all listening. Okay, whoever finishes in front. All right, let me retract my statement. My bad, y'all. Top 3, Evan Kinney, Joshua Altice, and Kevin Becker all have a shot to win the championship. I gave it to Kenny before it's over with. Although he is on pole, Kenny is fast. I don't know if anybody's going to kill Kenny or not. So Altice is going to start 4th. Where's Becker? Becker's starting 6th. So it's basically whoever finishes in front of whoever, or whoever wrecks whoever, or whoever dies on the track first. All right. Now we got that cleared. Forget about everything I said before. I should get all this information, which we've been off for 2 weeks, folks. All right, come on. Yeah, give me a break up here. My brain don't work sometimes. It has a hard time. Like a Fruit Loop. Got a hole in it. This ought to be good. Waiting for it to click on over here so we can get going. All right, for the flipper on over here. Here we go. Grid them up, final time here for the season. Check it out real quick. Who we got? Evan Kinney going to start her out front. Rob Sherwood going to be the man right there. He just wants to win. Him and Jamie Horn. You can't overlook those two guys. They've been hot here lately. Started third, Joshua Altice there in fourth. He's looking for a championship. Jeremy Moyer, fifth. Becker there in sixth. Trailer in seventh. Brown, he's up in at eighth. Keith Price starting ninth. Chris Smith there in 10th. Matthew Herring, he's in 11th. And Daniel Love starting in the 12th place spot. Now, let me go ahead and say this too. This is one thing I want to see because I talk about Sherwood and Horn. Don't just move out the way because those guys are running for a championship. Get up there and race them. Make them earn that championship. That's what I want to see. I've seen some races sometimes the guys get up there and they move out the way going, oh, well, here comes the champion guys. Now, if I'm as fast as you are, guess what? You might have to come around me. I ain't gonna wreck you or anything. You gotta come around. All right, here we go. This ought to be good. Getting them set. Final time here. Nice.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. We're racing here. Auto Club style. They're already 2x2 up front for the lead. Look at these bad boys, man, taking it off for the final time. The Cup car here. Next gen style. Down the back stretch, lap one underway. Lap one. That's going to go to Rob Sherwood. Look at that. Evan Kinney right now has fallen all the way back to fifth. Just like that, you see all Tyson Becker. So Kinney goes from first to last as far as the championship run goes. This could be very, very implication style here as they're all stacked up door to door. Well, they're not door to door, but they're nose to tail. Kinney having a little bit of problem. This is a well momentum style track. He could say, you know, you've got to balance it out. Really trying to save tires here is not the way. You kind of got to go, because by the time you save tires, well, you'll be on the next pit cycle. Track position, really, really king here. That's going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome. What does Kenny got to do to get back up? Be patient, be aware of his surroundings, pick him back off one by one. He didn't have the start. Right now he's sitting in fourth. Altice is in second. Sherwood out front says, I want to win this thing. So your top three championship runners are all running right there, nose to tail, side to side. Altice, Becker, Kenny, those three guys are going to try to battle each other. Jamie Horn falling off just a little bit back to seventh. Trailers right there in sixth. Come on, fellas, get up there and race them. Don't be scared. Like I said before, might be in a championship. Hey, that's great. I'm out here to win. Let's do it. Body coming across the line, looking smooth. Kind of a short shootout style race, we'll see. Kenny trying to hold on. Altice right now, hold on to second, but he's up our man harassing Sherwood, trying to get some most bonus points he can. Sherwood's going to lead this lap. Now Rob, he actually needs a bounce back season here because that, you know, he had a couple races that went so well. Here comes a man on the inside. Sherwood's there. Boom, into the wall a little bit. Uh-oh. Becker, man, slams the wall. Not what you want to do, man. You don't want to do that. That allows Kenny to get up underneath him, but you're going to see some beating and banging. Behind him, you've got Chris Smith, David Traylor. Guys, get up there and race them. Get it going. Get the Jimmy John's pass machine. Get you a hoagie and go for it. Door to door here. Traylor, Smith. Traylor's on the inside, Smith's on the outside. Into Jimmy Johns. Becker right now, he is riding along the backside here a little bit. Right on board with him, see what he sees. And just tuck in the line and be a little bit cautious until pit stops come around. Why not? So far, anybody's ball game. Nose to tail a little bit. You've got Becker sitting in the back. Into now, Altice would take the championship. Kenny, if you remember correctly, Kenny was in the hunt, I think, last time, and then trouble struck for him, and he lost the championship. This time, I don't know if he wants to be denied or not. Right there in third. I mean, he's in a good spot. Just keep there right there on the back bumper of Altice. I mean, I understand they're not in the best of cars up there because they're all in a bunch of Chevy junk. I mean, Chevy, whatever. Except for Kenny, he's in a Yoda. He's not in a bad car. I'm not biased, y'all. I really ain't. I mean, I just Mustang guy. Real quick, I just don't feel like NASCAR should be putting a car in there that's not produced anymore. Okay. Now that made all the Chevy guys mad. Back to your regular scheduled program. Rob Sherwood out front. Altice right here. He's looking to the inside. He's going to peek. He's keeping him honest. Draft does play a factor here at this track. Let me hear who your favorite drivers are out there. Hey, what's up, Nathan? What's going on? Will his involvement disqualify him from the champion? What do you mean, will his involvement? What you talking about? Yeah, we're there. Can't you hear me? Hear me? I know they can hear me because they were typing to me out. What you got? What's going on, Nathan? I get so wrapped up into the what's going on the track. Look at this battle heating up back here, though. Man, Chris Smith and Traylor, they have called up. Smith says, you know what? I'm listening to you, Joe. Coming up here, I'm going to try to win this thing. I need a win. Becker doesn't need to fall back, though. He'll see his championship hopes go up in the fire. Dreams will be taken away. The one guy that's actually lost a lot here, man, Jamie Horn. Not quite sure. You know what it is? Jumped in a Chevy. He was in a Mustang before. Uh-oh. See, Horn? What you get? Hey, Mom. Need to tell him. Be back in that Mustang. Be doing good. He didn't even qualify. Oh, I hear you, Nate. Well, I got no comment on that, so I'm not 100% sure. We'll let Nathan Brown handle that controversy there with old Kenny. So we'll see on that one, man. That's a good one. That's funny. Look at Traylor, though. He's coming up through the field in fourth. Barreling his way, man, past. Looking strong. You got Sherwood still leading this thing. I say you can't save some tires. You could save some here, as long as you don't lose too much track position. Now, with that said, they did change the racing surface, and I have seen a lot different style racing, so I'm going to have to learn a little bit what this surface and all that's doing, because it has changed the characteristics of some tracks. Most notably, like last night, the other night, they raced Homestead. Normally that's a top style track, but they were able to run down low with it. Might be a thing here at Auto Club where it might, close this gap up a little bit. What happened to Brown? I guess he needs Camel Tow service. Professional pulling out. Pulling out of the race, I guess. That's what's happening to Brown. And just without sounding too cliche-ish, say it that way. Skill issue? I don't know what happened to him. He only lost 3 spots, so it's not too bad. Battle for the lead, though. Altai says, all right, Sherwood, you led enough. Got to get up here and get some bonus points. I know Kenny would like to get around him. Here comes Traylor, though. Becker, man, falling off pace. Yeah, not used to it. See, he needs to switch back to the other one. That's what it is. He got a new steering and brake system. Oh, he did? He get one for Christmas? What did he do? Get him like a direct wheel and all that? Awesome. I hear you, Nathan. That's funny. Oh, Lordy. Meanwhile, Becker, as far as one of the championship hopes here, falling off the pace. Sherwood right now in a battle here with Kenny. He's trying to keep right there in pace and in line with Altice. What will Traylor do? Traylor's fast enough. I want him to get up here and battle a little bit. So we'll see. To tell Jamie, man, he needs to get back into those other ones. Start getting that Mustang. That's what's killing him. Come on now. We were a fan. I can't be a fan. He's in a Chevy now. See, now, that's one thing. I'm brand loyal more than driver loyal. Now, I will say Bill Elliott was my favorite driver. Even when he drove Dodge. So, pit stops. Here we go. Lap 18. That brings up an interesting question of, can they make it on one go? Because that's way small. I would think fuel here would be more of a concern than tires. Kenny right now on pit road. Here comes Traylor. Here comes Prince. Here comes pretty much most of them. Jeff Burton? Yeah. Well, he talked too. Jeff Burton did. And like he had Chewbacca in his mouth all the time. He was a good guy, though. Yeah, I'm the old school days back in the day. Hate to hear about O'Kel Yarborough, man. I watched him too, so. Rest of the field on pit road. Except for Brown. I'm going to stay out for another lap or so. If I can't take my Ford style car out here. Sherwood. Uh-oh, trouble on pit road. Are you kidding? You want to talk, man, I talk about this a lot, mental mistakes. On road racing, there's a lot of mental mistakes that can happen. On oval, there's only a few. Sure, you hitting your marks, being smooth on the track, braking points, stuff like that. But pit stops is the one major one here. And it can be a killer. And right here is a killer. This right here pretty much does in Rob Sherwood. In the last couple weeks, he has had nothing but trouble. Wow. I mean, a minute 30-second pit stop. Must have had a penalty. Puts Joshua Altice out front. Kenny in second. Look at old Prince. Prince up there hanging on to third place with trailer. Fortunately, Becker, man, falling off the pace a little bit. New favorite is Lando Norris. What world is that? I mean, I like Joey Logano. Sure, he's not the most popular one. I like any of the Ford drivers. Like I say, now I'm more brand loyal. We could get into the debate back and forth up here. I grew up with NASCAR as, you win on Sunday, sell on Monday. And NASCAR used to have rules to where you had to sell a certain amount of production cars in order for you to have a car on the track. Well, now I don't understand how in the world do they let Chevrolet, which obviously it is, NASCAR is owned by Chevrolet, GMC, always has been. But how do you let a car that's not going to be in production anymore, that's not even going to exist, still be on the track? How do you do that? I don't get it. I mean, and then how do you say, oh, well, we need to update our car? How do you update that car when there is no actual real car that's being updated? That's another thing. See, it's just a lot of political gray area. You can go back and forth on it. I just feel like they should force Chevy to say, okay, you've got to bring out another one of your other cars. Boom, there you go. That doesn't mean. I mean, I would say the same thing with the Mustang. If they, Lord behold, ever stopped making the Mustang and, it was out here, same thing with Toyota. I think you need to keep it fair across the board. Still trying to interest who's Lando Norris. What is that? Altice is leading. Kenny's trying to run him down. Prince is right there with him. Third. Lando's my favorite racer, but I'm low-key right. Oh, you're talking about more Grand Prix, right? Is that what you're talking about, more Grand Prix? Or F1, F1. I don't know much about F1. Now, I'm a drag race guy. Me? Yeah. I've always pulled for John Force. The problem is I don't like what he's driving now. Obviously, Road. I like Bob Taskin in a Mustang. I like, unfortunately Don Schumacher passing away. I like his guys. So I'm more of a funny car. I love NHRA. NASCAR's went a lot political. That's the only thing I don't like. Altice right now, out front. Kenny hanging on to second. Prince right here in third. Trailer up here in fourth place. We got Smith in fifth. Appreciate everybody tuning in out there. Hear who your favorite driver is. Who you got? Who you rooting for? Who you thinking will win this race? Who do you got winning this race? I don't know. Right now, Altice looking strong. This is the biggest battle on the track right here between Prince and them. Far so good. Out front, Altice. We got a lot of great racing coming up here on the channel, folks. By the way, kicking it off next week. Going to be a good one. Gonna love it. Right now, Keith Prince, David Traylor, they're nose to tail. You got Smith hanging on back here in 5th. Moyer right there in the 6th place spot. Let's look and see. Kevin Becker, unfortunately, a lap down back in 10th. That puts a monkey in the wrench there for his title hopes. Sherwood had a penalty. Oh, Becker had a penalty also. Wow. Killers on pit road. So that puts these two guys up front. They got a 2-second lead over Prince. Altice, Kenny. Who's going to win it? Whoever finishes in front of whoever. 24 to go here tonight. And I'm going to say that they're going to have to make another pit stop. We'll have to see. Altice right now leading the pack here at Auto Club. Season finale. Clean Racing League Cup Series out here. NASCAR racing too long. I hear you. F1. I haven't really watched much F1. That's what I'm saying. I haven't really checked into it. I like the GT3 series too myself. So. Block Pain, IMSA, stuff like that. Those are fun. Supercars. Those guys are crazy. Go, Kenny's trying to close in. Like Jaws, cue up the music. Body behind him. Got a clean racetrack. 2.3 seconds over Prince right now. That's kind of what green flag stops does. And, you know, by him being right here on the back bumper of Altice, it keeps him honest. Altice has got to hit his marks. Pulling for Kenny, Nathan. Gotcha. Kenny's closing in. He's got that draft. When does he make the move? If they have to pit again, it'll be interesting to see what pit strategy. Back here in the back a little bit around 5th, you got Jeremy Moyer. Jamie Horn moved back up to 6th. Chris Smith, who was in a good position going into pits, came out. He's back in 7th. There's Jimmy John's car, must have went flat. Matthew Herring, nice little Red Bull machine. Close up. Nice. Rob Sherwood, man, that's a killer on pit road, and so is Becker. I mean, that right there is probably the biggest one. Brown still on pit road. This man out front. Solar man. He's keeping the energy flowing. He wants that title. McKinney's got other plans. He's going, yeah. Might be poor, but I'm about to be rich tonight. Prince right here behind him. ASL machine. Nice looking. He's got David Traylor up in 4th place spot trying to move in. Got the cigar man. It's all Moyer and company right there, so. Big battle for the lead up front. Kenny's right there, keeping him honest, right on his back bumper. We got 19 to go in this one. Here comes the leader. Man, Kenny tried to move in, couldn't get it done. All about that momentum. Well, folks, I tell you what, exciting so far tonight. These guys, season finale, we're crowning a champ. It's going to be one of 3. It's going to be Evan Kenny, Joshua Altice, or Kevin Becker. One of those 3 guys, and right now the battle's up front. I'm going to step away for a second or so here. Take a quick commercial break. We'll be back. Put this thing to the end to see who wins it. Stay tuned.
Battle of Metal Racing League Season 11 has been brought to you in part by our friends at The Butt Kicker Company. Best in performance for feeling real tracks in the virtual world. The Butt Kicker. Feel what you've been missing. By the Pit Stall Racing Series. With exciting action Mondays and Thursday nights, this is the best place to get your thrills at. By SimPanel, making it real. By Threat Level Midnight Media. Media that's dynamite is Threat Level Midnight. By Gains Fitness Incorporated. By FEGCustomPC.com, the only place to get the best PC specs and design done up your way. Visit us up at FEGCustomPC.com to learn more. By Lightning Wraps, the most affordable designs made at your leisure. Lightning Wraps is looking to bring you the best designs in your library. By Redline Motorsports Media, everything we do is driven by you. And by Shriver Twisted Creations, Twisted Mind, Sweet Design.
All right, welcome back, folks. Well, you see it right here. Pit stop, 16 to go. I know it had to happen, and Evan Kinney is the first man on pit road. What'd he get, 2 tires? Yeah, he went, what, a 2-tire stop. Wow. I think that's smart. You know, last night I questioned that a little bit on some tracks, but I really think 2 tires is smart. I don't think 4 tires is going to give you that advantage. I said track position is king. Let's see what Joshua Altice does here. I think he has to go the same route. He did last time. I think he does it this time. 2 tires only. If he goes 4, it's going to be... Nope, 2 tires, yeah. I think you got to him. Man, that was a quick pit stop. I mean, Kenny had a 10-second flat pit stop. 46-45 overall, but Joshua Altice demolishing his hopes. Spreading the lead out. 9.65 stop. Kenny's going to get around him, though. Altice still, though, had a better pit stop in and out. And it's basically Kenny did the short pit. That's why he was able to get around him. I'm going to get too far ahead, though, so we're going to set to see what happens here. Does Altice have enough to run him down? Remember, Kenny was actually a little bit faster. So this is going to set the stage here. Who's going to be champ? Fortunately, Becker's going to need a caution to get back. I think on the lead lap and get back in contention. Auto Club does not bring a lot of cautions, though. Not one of these caution-fed style races. Okay. This day, man, settled in here. Kenny right now out front. He's extending that lead a little bit over Altice. And Altice right now is not picking up the pace. Losing ever so slightly. Now, I think if Kenny keeps his pace up, got it in the bag, because just trying to run somebody down on this track usually doesn't happen. Now, caution could throw a little bit of a monkey in the wrench at the monkey, however you want to say it, needle in a haystack. Either way, all those good metaphors. Kenny, Altice, French, Trailer, Moyer, Horn, Smith, Kenny, Becker, Sherwood, Brown. Horn, he's staying up there in 6th. Staying consistent at least. He'll drop 3 spots. I have to get those 3 spots back and get in a podium here. Cap off a good season. He has had a good bounce back season. Won a race, I think at Bristol. Definitely looking pretty good and strong. Moyer right now in 5th. Smith, who had a good run up front, not been able to capitalize and get back up there. It's a tough track to get back up there anyways. Trailer, kind of up and down season for him. Right now looking strong though, there in 4th place. 2.2 back behind Prince. A lot to see. We got so far Evan Kinney out front. Joshua Altice right along with him. But a nice one. Kinney right now stretched that lead to 1.4 seconds. And if it stays where it's at right now, Altice is just going to run out of time trying to run him down. So the short pit strategy has worked out wonderful for Evan Kinney to try to win this championship here. Man. Well, if Kinney keeps up doing what he's doing, Nathan, he's definitely going to win it. He's definitely going to win it. I mean, I'm not going to give it to him yet because anything can happen. It's racing. You never know. He going to get disconnected or wheel fall off. Who knows? Tag the wall. Mess it up just a little bit. And it's a 1.4 second lead. He's extending it. Altice is just not picking up anything. That's where I was talking about earlier, track position. A place like here, it is just so crucial to have track position. Trailer, right now here in 4th. This is one of these tracks where you got to have the momentum, track position. You just ride. I mean, lap time wise, this will just give you an idea of why track position is so important. Evan Kinney ran a 39.38. Everyone is running 39s. The slowest 39 is a 39.8. So there's only what? Maybe half a tenth, 5 tenths, 4 tenths separating the field. That's just not a lot and not enough to really do anything for anybody just to come blasting through the field. Now, see right here, Altice needs seconds. He's 1.5 behind. Even if he is running about a tenth faster, that time he's a little bit slower. It's back and forth. One lap he's faster, one lap he's slower. That time he had a 57 to a 48 on Kinney. Prince had a 49. Trailer had a 39. It's just so close. And with those times like that, you're just not going to be able to make up ground. Everybody's running almost dead equal. Makes it frustrating at a track like this too. Because you're like, wow, and there's nothing you can do. Besides just keep, hope the guy makes a mistake. But if they don't make a mistake, guess what? So it becomes really a pit strategy style race, and I got to give it to Kinney. His last pit stop, he short pitted. And he was able to, even though Altice had a faster pit stop, in and out. I mean, just to give you an idea, Kinney had a 10 flat pit stop with a 46.45 total time. Altice had a 9.65 with a 44.87 total. But he's still behind 1.6 seconds. That just goes to show you just how tight it is on this track. Brent's having him a good run here. He might try to cap this thing off with a good top 3. Head off into the new season. 2024. Well, again, want to say Happy New Year. We're in a new year here, kicking it off. 2024. Man, I tell you, can you believe it? Wow. About this for just a second, folks. 24 years since the year 2000. Actually, about 25, but think about that for a minute. Wow. I was 26 years old. Turning 26, 25 actually. So I'm giving away my age. I know, I'm an old guy up here. Old guy having fun. Guys, man, some young guys out here having fun on the track. Trailer right now sitting in fourth. Moyer up in fifth. Horn, he's hanging on to sixth. Chris Smith right there in seventh. Matthew Herring, he's up in the eighth. Becker's got to be the one that's really the heartbreak story here. Yeah, Sherwood, man, who had that penalty, probably had the fastest car out front. It's unfortunate on his end, but Becker, one of the championship hopes, again, losing it on pit road. Wow. You got Kenny, Altice, Prince, the top three. 2 to go. Final lap. One more time for the Winter Series here in the Clean Racing League Cup Series. And that man right there, Evan Kenny. Well, I said at the top of the hour, I gave him the championship, but then I had to retract on that. It was whoever finished in front of whoever. Well, he just said, you know what, Joe, I'll just go ahead and make your prediction a real thing here. He's got 2 more turns. As long as he hits them right, he's good. Joshua Altice did what he had to do. Just came up a little bit short. As Evan Kenny's going to win it here tonight and win the championship with Joshua Altice coming in second. Keith Prince is going to bring her home in third. That's going to cap it off here for a good season. Another one for the Clean Racing League here tonight. Woo! Love it. Love it. Very nice. Well, let's see if we can bring some guys down here. Keith, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, you was able to hang on with the third out here tonight. I mean, I know this track's a little tricky and all that, but was maybe any other strategy you could have done to get up there to the front?
The only thing I think I could have done was try to maybe pit earlier. It seemed like the guys that got in first got off first. And just got too big of a lead. I wasn't really losing a whole lot, but I wasn't gaining anything.
Yeah, it's just products of how Auto Club works, really kind of stuck and whatnot. Everybody's kind of even a little bit, but hey, still good finish. Finish off the season in third. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, man. Thank my teammate, David, working with me here, helping strategies and working with me there, actually trying to push me back up there. Thank you for the broadcast all season. Everybody here runs the league, and Nathan, congratulate Evan on getting the championship tonight. And, of course, ASL in the car, making awareness. My youngest was born deaf, so I try to bring awareness to that. And Songs for Sound, they're usually on most of my vehicles. If you get a chance, go by their page and visit, give them a like on Facebook. And I guess that'll be it.
There you have it. That's Keith Prince right there, bringing her home in third. Well, this guy tried, just came up a little short. Josh, Joy in the booth, you got a copy?
10-4, Joe, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, I know you had a fast car out there, but that last pit stop Kenny did, and even though I looked at the time, you had a heck of a time coming off pit road, but he still was able to get around you. What was going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, I was honestly really surprised, Joe. First off, I want to congratulate Evan. He's definitely been one of the best, if not the most consistent all year. So he's definitely a deserving champion, and enjoyed racing him for it. But yeah, man, I don't know. We were fast, and I was battling with my teammate Rob early, and he asked me what the plan was and how he needed. How I needed him to help me, and I told him, hey man, just run a normal race. We're all out here to win, and I don't need any special treatment. So have fun racing him at the beginning. But yeah, to answer your question, Joey, I felt like I was about as aggressive as I could get coming to pit road. I nailed my stop, and it's a little sketchy on the apron getting back up to speed there. And I was honestly shocked when he came by me there, and he had about a second and a half on me, and the cars are just so close. I mean, once you get trap position, it's pretty much over. So I don't know how he did it. He told me he pitted a lap beforehand. We both took right side tires, so I don't know if he was just a little bit more aggressive than me coming to pit road, and the combination of that with one lap fresher tires, I guess was the difference. So
Hey, I tell you what, still came out of here. Good finish, good season for you. Come home in second here tonight. Got anybody you want to thank for a good one?
yeah, for sure, Joe. Always thank you and OSR Network. Enjoy having you broadcast these races on Thursdays and Mondays as well. So looking forward to getting fired back up on the Truck Series this week and try to go defend the crown over there. So thank you. I want to thank Nate and Evan for putting on this league. And this was kind of the first year we did the merger with the Truck Series and everything. So just a really fun group of guys. Love racing on Thursdays, and thank my teammate Robert Shearwood for racing with me, and just being a great teammate all the time, and always enjoy racing with them. And definitely got to give a shout out to Sinvar Solar. Been on the car and the truck all year. Anyone, we're starting to branch out, Joe. So Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina. If anyone's interested in looking into solar and trying to save a lot of money with those, electricity bills keep going up every month, I'm your guy. Hit me up, and I'll walk you through solar and see if we can save you a lot of money.
You have it, man. Joshua Altice bringing her home second tonight. This guy here, masterful pit job, and held it off. Evan, join the booth. You got a copy?
Joe, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, first off, congratulations to champs here. You won the championship coming out here, but that pit stop, I was looking at the times, and I was like, man, I was like, Altice, you had a heck of a lot better time on and off pit road, but you still was able to get around him. And then on a track like that, that was huge. What was going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, I knew it was going to come down to pit road, and Josh is the best in the league when it comes to executing pit road. So I knew it was a tall task, but I also knew I was a little bit faster than him on track. So if something went my way and I could get out in front of him, I think I could have run away from him. And so I just cut that second pit stop short, and he may have been faster than me, but I don't know how I came out ahead of him. That lap he stayed out must have really slowed him down.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm not really sure on what it was, but yeah, I look at those pit times and I'm like, wow. But hey, nonetheless, you got it done here tonight. Coming in Auto Club, awesome season for you. Can't take it away. You've been very, very consistent all season long. Got that championship. I mean, how's it feel to be the champ?
Man, it feels good. Yeah, it feels good. I owe it all to my teammates for practicing with me all the time, and Nate especially for giving us good strategy. But yeah, it was a heck of a season. We worked a lot at it, and it paid off. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Yo, man, I tell you what, you got anybody you want to thank for an awesome season?
Yeah, you as always for putting on a great broadcast, and then for Nate for running the majority of the league, and then the rest of my teammates for always being there and practicing with me, and then just the league in general. I think we got one of the best leagues out there as far as the brotherhood we have with each other. So it's a lot of fun showing up here every week, and I'm excited to see what Mondays and Thursdays bring in the future.
There you have it, the champ here, Evan Kinney, bringing her home in Victory Road here tonight to cap off the season for the Clean Racing League Cup Series. It was a good one. Hope everybody has a good 2024 starting it off. We got the Clean Racing League Truck Series coming on board here on Monday. We got a lot of racing on the channel here at OSR Network. Hit the likes, hit the sub button out there. We appreciate it. For myself and everybody, have a good night.